Shalom, salutations. Kahalo Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat Shem Rakakwadash. Shalom and salutations, double honors. Again to the men of great millstone. Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. I had the thing plugged up so you didn't hear me as I was talking, but this video is pretty much entitled Traditions of Men and Pagan Holidays. I just want to talk a little bit about, we know that I'm speeding it up because I had the thing plugged up so you didn't hear me when I was talking. But just a little bit about, how Babylon likes to celebrate these holidays. Right now we're about to get ready to do well, not we, but right now they're about to get ready to celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, the Thanksgiving. And then after that, then the Christmas is celebrated, and then the New Year's. And I was saying I don't know why they call them holidays, but just something that they use to remember or try to continue to keep us down with following their pagan ways, and it's wicked as hell. But it's I was saying that I seen Elder Manak Zagba of GMS South Carolina '08. He was doing the video about TD Jakes, about him either being sick or fronting like he's sick, and also he brought a video out of old where TD Jakes was speaking at his church, and he was just lying about how we're Gentiles. He used small hatters as the real people of the book, which was a lie. Confusion, man. He spoke about being grafted in and used it the wrong way, didn't read the scriptures in its proper context. So, these types of things, man, like I was saying, makes me very angry. But I understand that, the scriptures let us know that, there's a such thing as a necessary evil, as I heard and learned from the elder apostles and the bishops and the elders, you know what I mean? And, this is something that's going on that, has to happen because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai had, put it in the scriptures for us to understand and learn. So I was saying that I had to learn how to just control my emotion about something like that, because these things must happen. So, you just got to continue to do what you do and continue to teach, and continue to teach the right way, not the wrong way. And Bishop T.D. Jakes, if that's his name, as far as his title, as far as bishop, he either know what he's doing or he don't know what he's doing. Either way, he's teaching false. He's falsifying the scriptures to make it fit a certain narrative, because he's down with that, pretty much that 501c3 program. You know what I mean? That gag order to continue to lie so he can continue to make this money. Now we know that he's going through some situations with P. Diddy and such and so, getting caught up in that. So, we'll see how that goes as far as his name being mentioned or them taking action against him. So, I think that's why he did that. Then I just read he's filed. Let me see if this is on it. Nope. He just filed a lawsuit against another gentleman. I forgot the dude's name, but in my mind I'm saying, because this was just today, if something's going on with you, you're not feeling good, how are you in a position to be filing for lawsuits? Or you got a team that say anybody mention your name. However, fair use, just fair use, educational purposes. I don't need no problems. I know how Esau get it in. I know how Esau do his thing. But so anyway, I got some scriptures that I want to read. You know what I mean? And I was like, rock desire you be edified with it. But I'm really just tired of this damn place, man. And Yahweh Shai can't come soon enough. But I also know that I have to endure and be patient until the end. And long suffering. So, just doing what I can do to continue to do my best to try to please Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And everything else is like, I really don't care, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm here going through the motions. You know what I mean? Just serving up my punishment like I'm supposed to. So anyway, let's get some scripture. I would like to say be edified. Colossians 2:8. And it reads, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. So what is rudiments? Let's get that. Let's get that real quick. What is rudiments? Let's get in the Bible dictionary. Rudiments. What is rudiments? Is that right? Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. The Blue Bible is good for something. Tradition of men.
Strong's G 4747. Stoichion. Stoichion.
Stoichia. And what is stoichia? Rudiments. What is rudiments? Stoichia. Anything, any first thing from which the others belonging to some series or compensate, whole, take their rise, an element, first principle, the letters of the alphabet of the elements of speech, couple of mathematics, geometry. So that's what after the rudiments of the world. So pretty much the knowledge of the world, the understanding of the world. Let's get the next scripture. Let's get Mark. This is Mark 7 and 9, and it reads, I read it in the NLT. Then he said, you skillfully sidesteps the Most High's laws in order to hold your own tradition. So this is what Jake loves to do, man. We are definitely those people. We sidestep and backstep to hold our own traditions, what is influenced by the Gentile nations. We follow what they're doing, and it puts us in a position to feel, a part of them, because that's all we want to do is be accepted by the devils. Matthew 15 and 3, and it reads, but he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of the Most High by your tradition? Because they do that because they're taught by the precepts of men, and they don't fear the Most High. So because of that, they continue to go off doing what they want to do, not realizing it's so detrimental to their lives and what's going to happen to them. And you know what I mean? They don't realize that, you're practicing death. Genesis 40 and 20. And it came to pass the third day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made. So this goes back to over 2,000 years ago, about birthdays and these pagan holidays. It came to pass in the third day, which was Pharaoh's birthday, that he made a feast unto all his servants, and he lifted up his head of the chief butler and of the chief baker among his servants, and he restored the chief butler unto his butlership again, and he gave the cup into Pharaoh's hand. But he hanged the chief baker as Joseph had interpreted to them. Yet did not the chief butler remember Joseph, but forgot him. So the point was, I was trying to, the traditions that these heathen nations do, we go along and we try to follow them, and we try to be like them, and that's, you're pretty much against the Most High when you do that. That's not what the Lord wants. The Lord did not put us in Babylon to follow traditions of men. He put us here to suffer and to remember what we did and where we come from and who we are, so that we can go back. Leviticus 18:3. After the doings of the land of Egypt wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinances. So we are not to follow the ways of the heathen, but we do. So this is why we go through what we go through, and this is why we're punished the way we are, because we want to do everything that the heathen do. When you tell Jake he's the greatest people on the earth, and he'll look you in your face and say, well, what about the white man? Heathen idols contrast with Yahweh. Psalms 115:1. Not unto us, O Yahweh, not unto us, but unto thy name give glory, for thy mercy and for thy truth's sake. We are not to be out here following these heathen nations and doing what they want us to do, or doing what they like us to do, because it works for them. This is sin upon you. But you don't fear the Most High, so therefore you continue to follow these traditions. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take a plate and eat a plate of the food, but that's all it is. It's just eating some food. You know what I mean? And then you got to watch what you're eating too, because that diet is the poor man's diet. That diet is the diet of destruction. You know what I'm saying? That diet is a diet of the gout or high blood pressure or those types of things. You know what I'm saying? These are the types of situations that you do not want to put yourself involved in. But Jake, we do. And Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua separated us from doing everything that everybody else do. That's why we get it the worst, man. That's why the things happen to us that don't happen to everybody else. Job 1:4. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. And it was so. Check out who Job is. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed the Most High in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. So because Job was worried about his sons and daughters not following his law, statutes, and commandments, and doing wicked things, he would, because he loved and cared, he would send up offerings. He would send burnt offerings to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, hoping that and praying that that would help save them because of the wicked transgressions of the law, statutes, and commandments that he felt they was doing. Sirach 37:25, and it reads, the days of the life of men may be numbered, but the days of Israel are innumerable. And what's that word, innumerable? Let's get that. See if they said it in here. How is it that they don't have it? Let's see. Let's go to the. Innumerable. Immensible, countless, which we already knew, but you know what I mean. It's always good to go into the words and get the understanding, because everybody may not get the understanding. Word forming element, meaning not, opposite of, without. So again, it's always good to get the understanding of these words. Elder Apostle Taha always talks about how important it is to get these words. Matthew 14:6, it reads, and see, this is what I'm talking about, celebrating birthdays and, celebrating these holidays, these wicked days and such and so. This is not what the Most High want from you. You know what I mean? It just puts you further into sin. And Elder Apostle Tahar was just talking, Elder Apostle Gabar was just talking about we're getting closer and closer to Yahweh Shai coming back. This is the time where you want to be repenting, fasting, and everything else to come back to the Lord's statutes and commandments, that the Most High may have mercy on you, because it's about to get real crazy out here. Matthew 14:6, but when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodes danced before them and pleased Herod. So, Herod, we already know, even though he was an Edomite, he claimed to follow the Lord's statutes and commandments. But we also know that he would break the Lord's statutes and commandments. And this is what, John the Baptist was calling them out about. And them damn she-devils, ordered Herod, of all that they did it. They used his birthday, right? They used a special time on his time to catch him at his lowest point, to promise to them, after she seduced him with his wife seduced him with a dance, that he would grant her a wish. Ain't that something? So she was doing the twerking and she was twerking and all of that, popping her ass and all of that. Herod fell for that shit. Said, "Yeah, what do you want?" She's like, "Yeah, we want the head of John the Baptist, because women don't like when you call them out about their wickedness. You know what I'm saying? They the devil's pet for real. You know what I'm saying? They don't like that shit. They have to drop a dime on you." Matthew 15:3, but he answered and said unto them, "Why do ye also transgress?" I read that one already. Salaki, I read that one already. And I'm about to wrap it up, man. I just wanted to kind of the Spirit was on me to speak about some things, so I did. 2 Maccabees 6:7, and it reads, and in the day of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices, and when the fast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus, carrying ivory. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighbor cities of the heathen by the suggestion of Ptolemy against the Jews, that they should observe the same fashions and partakers of their sacrifice. And this is what we are involved in today, man. Same type of shit, man. And what's going to happen is, like we say, Esau's about to get ready to roll on us, man. And when he does that, he's going to make the decree, and it's really not. It's for the world, but it's really for Jake. It's to continue to keep Jake down. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of it, is to keep Jake down. Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 16, and it reads, thus in process of time an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law. The graven images were worshipped by the commandments of the kings. And guess what? Because we were enslaved, they made us worship these engraved doctrines. I mean, these engraved images. And you know, the Most High tell you, He's a jealous power. So regardless of that we were in constraints or not, the Most High was definitely wroth with us. He was angry with us for how we were carrying ourselves, man. And this is why we're in the position that we're in today. But the Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushua, we're about to get ready to come out of that. And these curses are about to take over our enemies. Jeremiah 10 and 3, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with, look, this is, what's happening here? What are they speaking about? They're speaking about this so-called Christmas time they celebrate. They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers. They move it not. This is what the celebration of what they call Christmas holiday. So be careful, man. Learn these scriptures. Learn and understand who Yahweh Shem Yahushua is. Ultimately, fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and pray that He have mercy on your soul, because it's about to go down, man, and you do not want to make the Lord angry for the things that you're committing and doing, not realizing that you're going to have to pay for it. Last scripture I got, Revelation 10:11 and 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and they make merry, and shall send gifts, to Christmas again here, one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. Those two prophets are the two kingdoms, which is the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah. And they are the two prophets of the brotherhood who are out here on these highways and byways prophesying, pressing this button, and doing videos and speaking against this wicked freaking place and praying that Yahweh Shem Yahushua come and destroy it ASAP. But it's going to come when it's supposed to, because there's prophecies that need to be fulfilled in line. Abba Rock, this is how you edify with that, man. I'm going to say, Koholo Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rekahak Radash, Shalom and salutations, and double honors again to the men of Great Millstone, where I continue to learn this 100% truth. Barakathum, Shalom to the speckled bird, the confused face, the Akim and Aqua, the Akim on the highways and byways, and last but not least, the elect. Abba Rock, this is how you edify with that lesson. Until next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.